Hello, my lovely Aries. I am Jessica from Willow Vines Intuitive Vibes, and I'm here to do your June 2020 love reading or within a month's time. All my readings are timeless, so whenever you watch them, they could resonate with you. Keep in mind, this is a general reading. It will not apply to every single one of you. I wish I could do that, but I can. If you'd like me to pick up on your personal energy, please email me. My email is in the box below. I'll gladly give you all the information you need on personals. It's on the community tab as well as my website, and don't forget, check me out on Patreon. These will be extended over there. So this is my intertwined spread. So over here we have the mutual energy. This is the main energy, and what's in your headspace, like conversations, thoughts, whatever, mutual feelings, wants and or needs. This is your side, their side, feelings, expectations. This is overall energy. But on Patreon, we're going to cover obstacles and blocks, actions, outcomes, advice, what they want to say to you, just whatever I feel the need to pull and whatever comes out. Yes. I do have openings for personals if you're interested. I can't remember if I said that. Also, check out my Bonfire store. I do have merch over there. I have 3 different designs. It's not stocking if you're just cross-watching. Willow Vines, which is my logo, and then Willow Vibes Tribe. So become an official member today and support your girl. Anyways, moving on. So I feel like so far I feel new. I feel like I kind of feel renewed. Like I feel fresh and wanting to start over. Like clean slate. I feel like I'm trying to get out of the past. I'm trying to get away from the past. People, places, things, whatever situations. It's like there's a need to move past any heartbreak and disappointments so that you can be more welcoming of someone new or just love in general. I do feel like there's someone new who has either stirred your romantic feelings or they've got you thinking, at least, like, could this be the one? Could this be something? Or is this just another, fuck boy, fuck girl? Because sometimes people come across as though they want a solid commitment and that they have potential, and then you find out that they were just like the last or whatever. I do feel a difference with this person. This is somebody you haven't dealt with for the majority of you. And they're different than the types of people that you've connected with before. And that's probably why there's a bit of hesitation, because I kind of feel like this person doesn't fully fit the mold. Which is good because you want to break the pattern. I just feel new, which is great because I was hoping that I would get a message for at least one sign of new love, because I'm so sick of the past coming in. And I know that some people, are hopeful of a past person returning and things like that. And that's totally fine. And I don't mind picking up on that energy, but it feels kind of stagnant. And I'm really excited that this is new. That's all I have to say. So if it comes out good, I'll be an Aries today, just gonna say. So the overall energy from Willow's Wisdom Oracle, this is an oracle deck that I created. If you're interested, email me. I'll give you all the information on it. It is for sale. We have intimacy is beyond the physical. It's when two souls touch what flesh cannot reach. Prepare yourself for an intimate encounter. And intimacy is different than just sex. It's not, sometimes sex can be involved, but intimacy is really getting to know someone. It's being vulnerable. It's having that closeness, really learning who that person is. And I feel like you're really getting to know somebody, who they are beneath the surface. Who are they when no one's looking? Who are you when I'm not around? Who are you when you're all alone? You're learning that about somebody, or somebody's learning this about you, or both of you. Or it's something that you guys are aspiring to do, like that's what you want to do. And then write your own love story. Two imperfect people who are perfect for each other. So there are flaws here. Everybody has flaws. Nobody's perfect. But I almost feel like prior to meeting this person with the path that you were on, the flaws that they do have, you would have I don't want to say it in a mean way, but you would have used it against them in a sense. Like, it would have been a deciding factor, like, oh, this is wrong with you, or I'm not interested because of this, that, or the other. And now you're choosing to embrace not only your own flaws, but the flaws in others, because that's what makes relationships fun, exciting, different. Because I almost get a sense that, like, there's a bit of superficial actions, thoughts that were occurring in the past, either on your part or from this person, like throughout their relationships. And I feel like looks were really important, status, whatever. Someone was really looking at things like that, and it's almost like that shit don't matter anymore. Or why did I even care in the first place? Because we can attain this shit together, kind of thing. And it's almost like, for some of you, I kind of feel like when you first met this person, you weren't like sexually attracted to them. You're like, oh, they're not bad, but they're not my type. But now that you're getting to know this person, or as you get to know them, because this might not have happened yet. So as you get to know this person, you're seeing a different side of them, and it's actually a turn on. They're becoming more attractive to you because of who they are and how they hold themselves. I just feel a lot of similarities here, which is beautiful. So let's see. Mutual energy. We have the Fool reversed. To me, this is not going backwards. It's like not being foolish, not wanting to retrace your steps and make the same mistakes that you've made in the past. And I kind of feel like you and this person have gone down similar roads in your lives with different people. So you're kind of on the same page, like, nope, been there, done that. I want to try something new. And I feel like you're taking a whole new approach to love, to this person, and so is this other person. So even though you don't know that it's new for them, or that they're taking a new approach and they don't know that you're taking a new approach, it feels good to make this change. It's kind of like a little secret, but it's not a bad secret. King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I mean, that's Aries here with the Fool, but you could be dealing with a water sign, or you could have water in your chart. To me, this is, he loves deeply. He's very caring, nurturing, loving, but he doesn't wear his heart on his sleeve. So he's not very open and vulnerable right off the bat. It's like, I'll help you out and I'll show you that I care, but I'm not going to be reckless with my emotions, with my feelings. So yeah, this is definitely the two of you, taking things slow. This is a very slow, mature approach. Nobody's rushing anything. It's like, say, for example, if you fell head over heels for someone in the past, you might have moved in with them really quickly, or allowed them to move in with you. I feel like that's not going to happen here, and it's not because you don't want to spend a lot of time with this person. It's just you're taking a new approach, and I feel like it's a very positive thing because of, what you were doing before wasn't working. So it's like, okay, I gotta switch shit up in a sense. Actually, I don't feel like I really need much more on that. So, King of Cups and the Fool. Can we get a basis for the read, please? Addiction, codependent, obsession, possession, controlling, has a block, restraint. Yeah, that's what I feel. I feel like you don't want that. Like, this is what you're trying to avoid, and that is why you're taking a different approach with this person. It's like, I almost feel like you're learning more and more about yourself through every experience that you have. And it's like, I have a tendency to go over the top. I have a tendency to get a little obsessed, or people do this towards you. And I feel like you're trying to hold back your emotions, restrain yourself, and like set those healthy boundaries so that this doesn't happen. I don't want to be foolish is strongly what I feel here. And you might have even told this person that, or they could have said this to you. Or both of you have talked about it. Either way, I just feel like there's a lot of feelings here, because then we have I like you and soulmates under that. Someone likes you, romance is blooming, fun, flirting, want to date. So you just don't want to, be over the top. I feel like because of the connection between the two of you, how you guys are handling things so far, or how you will if this hasn't happened yet, it's almost like your love is growing for this person, and there's just an unspoken sense of respect between the two of you, which is awesome. And I feel like that's kind of uncharted territory for you, because I feel like your past relationships have lacked that sense of respect, you know? And I almost get a sense that this is someone that you kind of started off as friends with, or you will. And it's somebody that you can like really be open with and talk about past experiences, because they can relate. And I feel like you guys have very similar stories. So what's in the headspace mutually is the Knight of Swords. So this is communication. I do feel like if you guys are talking right now, there is communication. You guys are talking. And I feel like some of the things that you have told this person or will tell this person might be appalling to other people, but this person's very accepting of it. It's almost like they understand your sarcasm, your humor. Unlike anybody else, they don't take offense like really quickly to the things you say, because they have the same quick wit, is what I feel. Because I almost feel like other people, friends, family, like if they were listening to you say certain things, they've been like, really? Are you kidding me? You're going to really say that right now? And this person will just laugh right along with you and say something just as obnoxious, And I feel like that's different for you. I get more on the Knight of Swords, please. This communication. It's kind of funny too, because I'm seeing this like dominance. It's like dominant energy in this card, and I almost feel like both of you are very you're very dominant energy, so both of you like to lead, but I get a sense that because of the dynamic between the two of you, you're willing to follow this person sometimes, and then they're willing to follow you sometimes. So it's almost like wherever you excel, this person will allow you to lead, and wherever they excel and you lack, you follow them with that. But it's an unspoken thing, because you two are both very dominant individuals. I see a sense of humor here, but it's kind of a twisted, for some of you, it's kind of a twisted, dark sense of humor, while others of you, it's kind of dirty humor. I feel like this, it's not common, no. It's not socially acceptable everywhere you go, I guess you could say. Hold on, I feel like I gotta do this. Come on. I bent my cards so bad they don't shuffle very good anymore. I gotta get a new deck. Empress. Yeah, dominant energy. I'm telling you what. You could be dealing with an air sign, or a Taurus, like a Libra, Taurus, water sign. I feel like you have trust issues from the past, from past experiences, but you're not allowing that to cloud your vision, to screw things up between the two of you. Well, there's sirens going by the house. Maybe this person is like your saving grace in a sense. But I feel like you're kind of letting that go. Okay, because for some reason, I feel like I'm talking to somebody that you normally, when it comes to trust, because you've had your trust broken so many times from different people or by different people, that you've made people have to prove themselves in the past. It's like you're guilty until proven innocent is kind of how you would roll, because you just didn't want to take the chance. But I kind of feel like with this person, you're taking a more laid back approach, and you're trying to trust them until they break it. It's almost like setting that boundary. Like, if you break my trust, you're laying down the law. So you're giving them the benefit of the doubt here. I almost feel like you're taking a very motherly approach. You really are nurturing this new beginning. And I feel like whatever conversations you've had with this person, they're conversations or communication that you play over and over in your head, like, and then you'll sit there and smile, like, every time you think of something that you said to this person or that they said to you, a joke or whatever. I feel like this is somebody that you could start a family with. And if you already have children, they have children, this would be like the perfect blending of a family is what I feel. I'm not sure if that's like come up in conversation yet. If you have children, more than likely you've told them that you're a mother or father or whatever. But I just feel like there's someone who's very family oriented here. Both of you are. Regardless if you already have kids or not. Can I get more on the headspace? Excuse me. I feel like for some of you, I am talking to at least one person where this is a same-sex relationship. I'm not saying that because it matters. I'm just saying it because that might be something that will catch your attention to, like, be a sign that the reading could be for you in a sense, I guess. I don't know. This is somebody that you could take home to mom, I just heard. So if you haven't met this person yet, this is what's coming your way. But yeah, I feel like this has got mom's approval written all over it. Like, this is the guy or the girl you would take home to mom. And I don't know if you said that, but I feel like that's what you both are thinking. Like, this could be a very well-rounded connection. Like, Aries is so mature and so is, just as equally mature. Like, I would be proud to show you off because of your accomplishments type of person. We have abundance. Keep a positive mindset. Manifest exactly what you want. Gratitude and bliss. Yep, this is exactly what you've wanted. You both manifested each other into each other's lives. I'm not sure if that's come up in conversation yet, but I feel really happy. I feel really giddy. I feel like this is what I've been waiting for, basically. So, mutual feelings. New love. Surprise, surprise. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So I don't really feel like you guys are in love yet. Some of you could be because we're all on different timelines here. But this is somebody you could fall in love with. I just feel a sense of equality here, like a very balanced connection. This person is different than anyone you've ever dated or even considered dating. But mutually, yeah, there's potential here. And I feel like you both feel that, or you will when you connect. We have the Ten of Cups reversed with the Queen of Cups in the upright. She's very motherly, nurturing, supportive. I feel like this is somebody who is very emotionally supportive. And for some of you, they have been there for you through thick and thin already, because like it's somebody you didn't see as a suitable partner initially, for those of you who know who this person is, but they were there every time you went through a breakup, every time something bad happened. I feel like this person or you were extremely supportive to this person, vice versa, whatever. It's like this person's got you through really difficult times in your life, and you're finally seeing, it's almost like finally understanding what true love is, in a sense. And it's like, this person is it, because you're my rock. You've always been there for me. I can't believe I didn't see this sooner. I want to cry saying that. Like, there's a lot of emotion here, and I feel like you both feel the exact same way about each other when it comes to that. For some of you, you help this person go through or emotionally get through a divorce, or vice versa. I feel like if this is someone you know, they've been there for you through it all, through quite a bit of shit. The Hangman reverse. And yeah, you're seeing this person in a different light. So I feel like that is the main message. This is somebody you know that you kind of pushed aside because, you know, you were caught up with whoever you were dating or whatever was going on. And now you're finally seeing things from not only a different perspective, but from the other person's perspective. And it's like, I can't believe you're still here. You're still in my life. Like, you know, I'm starting to really fall for you kind of thing. And I do, well, that's definitely the truth. I feel like you've thought a lot about it. And I feel like one of you, potentially this other person, you know, has wanted to tell you, you know, that they've had a crush on you. Maybe you knew it and you just didn't tell them because you didn't want it to be awkward. But that could be something that comes up in conversation like, oh, yeah, I knew you had a crush on me. And, you know, something like that. But I do see online communication here. And I feel like one of you has been kind of keeping tabs on the other one. So this person, I'm just going to read it this way so I don't get confused, but it could be the other way around. I feel like while you were, you know, dating so-and-so or going through this or going through that and just, you know, building your life and following your dreams and whatever you were doing, I feel like they were kind of waiting in the wings, just watching you live your life, basically, wishing that they could be right beside you. And I feel like that is something that they want to tell you. And they more than likely are going to tell you once you guys cross the threshold into talking about your feelings. Because this is very brand new is what I feel. Like, I don't feel like the person is necessarily new to you. I feel like the emotions tied to this person, this connection is new. Kisses, yeah, unconditionally loving, giving and receiving, affection, falling in love. That's exactly what I just said. You're seeing this person in a completely different light. It's like friends falling in love because of just how supportive you two have been. Like, you guys have been each other's rock is what I feel for the majority of you. And I feel like somebody wants to speak their truth about how much passion they have for the other person, whether that's you wanting to bring this to this person's attention or them wanting to bring it to you. It's like, you finally see me, now I can say this. You know what I mean? Like, you're seeing me in that way. So what you want and or need is the Chariot reverse. I feel like you need to move on from the past, but you don't want to let this person go. So it's almost like I don't want this to be a missed opportunity. So I kind of have to act now. I mean, for those of you who are still going through a healing process from a past breakup, you know, take your time with it. But communication is always key. But I feel like you don't want to have to move on from this connection. You want to be able to move it forward. But there is a little bit of hesitation because there is a difference between the two of you. And whenever you level up from friends, or if you're trying to fish somebody out of the friend zone pool, you know, it can be difficult and scary because, you know, it's like, well, what if we fail and then I lose my best friend? Well, what if you don't fail and you marry your best friend? Like, you know what I mean? Don't be pessimistic about it. And I feel like an intimate encounter is going to be the catalyst for this change, basically. Can I get more on the Chariot reverse, please? Yep. We have the Lovers reverse, Gemini energy, but this is making a decision in love. It's like you don't want to lose this person, but I feel like you also fear jumping off the cliff because you're afraid that it might not work out. And if it doesn't work out, you'll lose your friend. It's basically what I just said. I love it when the cards do that. I don't really need... Well, I saw that. Hand of cards, take a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing hand, gambling. I feel like you're keeping your cards close to your chest with this one because you don't want to ruin the friendship. And it's like, I'm going to do this right, is what I feel. So you have a plan, or you're trying to plan. You're trying to be strategic when it comes to this connection because you don't want to lose your friend, but you also want to move forward with them. Basically, it's like I don't want you to ever leave my side. So if we try this romantically and it screws up and then you're gone for good, whose shoulder am I gonna cry on? Like, you know what I mean? So I feel something like that. So this person's wants and or needs, we have the Tower. They want change. They want this situation to go in their favor. I feel like this person has watched you in other connections and they've just basically been waiting for whatever the last relationship you were in. They were waiting for that to end and for you to heal from the situation because they want to come in and they want to build a solid foundation with you. It's almost like they want massive change. They want to be pulled out of the friend zone is what I feel. I feel like this person legit wants to like kill anyone who has hurt you ever. We have the Fool reverse. They don't want to be foolish about it. I feel like that's what they want to change though, is they want to have this new beginning. They want to have a fresh start with you, but that's not what's happening right this second. Because you guys are both mirroring each other and thinking the same things, but you haven't fully communicated your feelings to that extent yet. They basically want you to see them. This is success, recognition. Give me that attention. That's what they want. They want your undivided attention. And they want to shower you with gifts, I just heard. So this person's going to spoil the crap out of you. The Butterfly. Relationship evolving to the next phase. Healing the inner child growth. Exactly. They want to change the dynamic between the two of you. This is flowing so beautifully. The energy is just coming in. The messages are clear as hell. And this person just wants your undivided attention. They want to show you what you've been missing this whole time. It's fucking beautiful. Your feelings towards this person, give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. With the Two of Cups, soulmate union. I saw a soulmate at the bottom of this deck initially, and here we have it again. You do have feelings for this person, but I feel like you're afraid to lose the friendship. But a friend foundation is a wonderful foundation for a relationship to start off with. I feel like you want to talk to this person, to your friend, and see if they want to, if they want the same things that you want, Can I get more on this, please? You basically want to know that you guys are on the same page before you really open up and be that vulnerable with them, because it's almost like it's easy to talk about your feelings, whether you're happy, sad, mad, in love with somebody else, but when you want to express that to the person you actually have feelings for, it's more difficult. The Ten of Wands, releasing the burdens of it all. I feel, you want to tell them how fucking happy they make you. Ten of Cups, that you want to have a family with them. You want the happily ever after. You want the whole fucking shebang. It's like I really want to put a solid effort into this. I'm sick and tired of, having to pick up the pieces and carry on and work through this and struggle through that and, fight for my happiness, fight for my happily ever after. And I feel like you're very happy with this person already, so it wouldn't even be that much work. I feel like this person just takes a huge weight off of your shoulders, and you want to express this to them. Because this is an effortless connection, is what I feel. I feel like in prior connections, you really had to put the effort in. You were either chasing somebody or, I feel like you were doing a lot of the work to keep the connection together or to get it together in the first place. And with this person, because of how you guys have started out and just the dynamic between the two of you before love was even, in the cards for you guys, it's just always been effortless. It just kind of happened. I feel like this person just kind of fell into your life and just got comfortable, or that's what's coming. I really strongly feel most of you know this person, and it is a friend of yours that you're seeing in a different light. paradise, happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. You just enjoy this person's company. You have fun with them. It boils down to that, and that's what love should be. I feel like you just want to give up on the difficulties that romance can bring. It's like, this is how connection should be. Worth waiting for. This is this person's feelings. Divine timing is at work in your love life. I feel like this person has a lot of love for you, just like you do. The feelings are mutual. And I feel like they've been waiting for you to get out of a connection, like I said, to recover from a breakup, to get into a better headspace so that you're back to your old self. And they've been hanging around, waiting in the wings, drying your tears, listening to your sorrows, and listening to you fart and burp and stuff your face with pizza, and just being a silly goofball, whatever. They've been waiting while doing all that for the opportune time to express their feelings to you, for you to reciprocate. This person has had it bad for you for a while. I feel like you know that. 8 of Wands reversed. That's blockages, not moving forward. 10 of Wands, burdens. It's been a lot of work. I feel like it's been a struggle blocking their emotions, not being able to tell you how they feel. King of Cups reversed. Yeah, because this is being open and vulnerable. It's expressing your feelings, is what I feel here. I feel like this person has been waiting for the perfect opportunity to express their feelings to you and truly tell you, how much they love you and how badly they've wanted you and how hard it's been to restrain themselves and to not, tell you this, to not move things forward, just to keep it at the status quo. Like, it's been very difficult for this person to just not give up and throw the towel in, especially when you were dating somebody else, but the love was just so strong they couldn't help it. Yeah, they were waiting for you to get out of a connection or for you to get over somebody so that you didn't want to reconcile with the past. Like, this is not being happy that I have to wait. They've been waiting for this final judgment call for you to no longer want to reconcile with an ex, for you to no longer want to explore your options. They've been waiting for you to choose them. And I feel like it's been a very difficult wait for this person. It's like it wasn't like a major struggle because they still got to talk to you and hang out with you and, everything like that. But if you see someone every day or a lot and you talk to them a lot, or you just have those strong feelings and you know that you just can't express it because it's not the right time or place, it's very difficult and it can be very heartbreaking. And I feel like this person has been very stressed about it, worried what you'll think if you'll share the same feelings as them. And that's why they've been holding back. But I feel like with the High Priestess reversed here, they can no longer hold back their emotions. Yeah, they want to heal it. So basically, they don't want to sit in heartbreak anymore. They want to express themselves. They want to tell you that you are everything that they've ever wanted and more. Can I get more on Worth Waiting For, please? This is a beautiful reading. Like, I was going to go to bed, but I was so drawn to do at least one more. And it's flowing so simply, so that's probably why. And I'm glad that I'm doing it now. The Dragonfly, be lighthearted, finding out, things coming to light, adapt, change, heal. Yeah, they want that. This person wants to change the dynamic between the two of you. They've been waiting for this moment. And I feel like they have taken a very lighthearted approach with you, just staying your friend. They want you to know how they feel, though. Now that I feel like there's a window of opportunity that's either come up and they've already approached you, or it's approaching. I feel like for most of you, you might not know that this person actually has this much love for you or in that way. Because like when you have a best friend, you tell your best friend you love them. You might just assume that even though your feelings are growing or starting to grow, that they just love you like a friend. No, this person is in love with you. Crosswatcher, Aries is in love with you too, if this resonates, just gonna say. I feel like it's coming out. An opportunity is going to present itself. I feel like you guys are going to go out for like drinks. I don't know if there's like, I don't feel like this is like a crazy bar or nightclub. I feel it's more of like a hole in the wall type place. This is a place that you guys frequent. Like if you go get a burger, something to eat, coffee, a beer, whatever. It's something very rustic, I guess. It's in a place like that. I almost feel like I might have a drink and get the courage up to spill my guts or just randomly kiss you kind of thing. I don't know, something like that. So your expectations within this connection, Aries, is the Nine of Cups. You know that you would be extremely happy with this person. They make you happy already. So it's like, it's a win-win. This is wish fulfillment. I feel like you do have fun with this person. You can drink with this person and neither one of you get mad at each other. Neither one of you want to kill each other kind of thing. I feel like you just enjoy this person's company across the board. That's your expectations, that things are just going to be hunky-dory and great. We have the Two of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune, which is divine timing and moving forward. I feel like the only reservations that you really have is, will this move forward or not? Like, will it move forward in the way that I'm hoping? Or are we just going to move forward as friends kind of thing? Is now the right time? I feel like that's what the main hang up is here, because one of you, I feel like, is kind of busy when it comes to your personal life. Like it might just be in work, business, whether you're starting your own business or you have like a side gig going on, because I feel like I have a lot going on in my life, whether it's on your side or this person's side. So it's almost like, is now the right time to even do this? Should I wait? So that's the only reservation. It's not that you don't have feels for this person, it's just timing. I do feel like with the Wheel of Fortune in the upright, it is saying, yes, now is the time to not really hesitate too much. But I almost feel like this person would help you with whatever you're juggling, whatever you have going on. Because I don't feel like this is people, like juggling two people. I just feel like I have a lot. Like, do I have time for love? Do I have time for a relationship? If you love somebody and you want to be with them, you always make time, you know? It's just, do you want it bad enough kind of thing? And if it's not you that's busy, you might be wondering if, they have enough time because they have a lot on their plate. I feel like somebody's trying to achieve a really big, like, massive goal. Almost like, I don't know, for some reason Kurt Cobain just popped in my head. Like, how he came from, a middle class to kind of poor family. He was homeless for a bit because he was trying to travel to Hollywood. At least when he finally started traveling out. But anyways, I almost feel like somebody is trying to achieve a massive goal like that. Like, that will touch the lives of many. This person could also be in the spotlight with the Six of Wands up there. That's social recognition. The Golden Mirror, self-absorbed narcissist, one-sided relationship, love bombing. I feel one-sided relationship here. You're worried about that. Do I have the time? I don't feel narcissism anywhere in here. I feel like because of when I was talking about potentially being famous or just recognition, it's like, will this person have time for me? Will I have time for them, for whoever that message is for? Is this going to be a one-sided relationship because of this obstacle, whatever the hell is going on, that's got somebody, trying to figure out when to make time for the other person? I don't feel like it'll be one-sided. I feel like it's something that you guys need to talk about, basically. I feel like you've waited for a while to express your feelings, or this person has. So their expectations, the Knave of Wands reversed. This is either no communication or a message of bad news. And to me, with pages or knaves, it's younger energy, but I see friends. Usually with the Page of Wands, actually, I see friendship. And to me, this is almost like being friend zoned, like thinking that it won't move forward because we're friends. It's not that this person doesn't want to move forward, it's they fear that, yeah, they definitely fear it with Strength here, reversed. This person fears that you won't move it forward because of your friendship, because of how things have been. Possibly because they had lied about their feelings in the past, or you did. There's a lack in courage here. I feel like this person, like, cat got my tongue. Now we have the Ace of Wands. This is a new beginning, a new passionate beginning, a new creative beginning. It's wanting to move forward, but being afraid that that they're going to have to move forward alone because you're going to just friend zone them. So communication is definitely necessary in this situation, especially if they do make you this happy. Can I get more on this? And it's just their perception of the situation and their expectation. This is not like their action or anything like that. So when we go over to Patreon, we're going to cover obstacles and blocks. So what's stopping you guys from expressing your feelings or moving this forward at this time, or what has created, or what blockages were created up until this point. Your actions, their actions, and potential outcome advice, as well as, you know, what this person wants to say to you that they're not saying to you, because like I said, cat's got their tongue right now. This person definitely wants to have sex with you. They're very passionate, but I feel like they also are trying to restrain themselves and set those healthy boundaries so that this is more than just passion. They want that intimacy, that connection. You know, it's like, I don't just want your body, I want your heart, your mind, your spirit. I want it all. I want the whole package is what I feel, which is absolutely beautiful. So please like, share, comment, subscribe. The more you interact with me, the more apt I am to pick up on your energy. Hit me up for a personal at willowvines1631@gmail.com. Whether this resonated or not, I would love to read for you. Also, if you would like to purchase my Willow's Wisdom Oracle, just email me. It is for sale. They are made to order and shipped right to your house. And I do international orders as well. Shipping's a little more expensive, but you can get it no matter where you live. And I have other decks in the work that I'm working on, and I can't wait to get those completed. Did I say what I needed to say? Can I get more on this expectation, please? Come on. Is it this? No? I don't know. Sometimes I can pull it. It just didn't feel right. Maybe this person is thinking the timing is off. They definitely don't feel like they're good enough. I can tell you that right now. Because look, not enough. Frustrated in relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear, ego issues, jealousy. I feel like this person was definitely jealous of your past connections, but besides that, they have a major fear that you will turn them down and keep them friend zoned, because there's a lack in confidence big time, but they definitely have love for you. And they want it to be more than just a sexual encounter. Yeah, they fucking love you. I'm telling you what. This was absolutely beautiful. I cannot... Hopefully part 2 doesn't screw it up, but, you know, it's nice to know what's blocking, you know, yourself so you can work through it, and the other person so you can have a better understanding and kind of see what actions we can expect coming in with this connection. If anyone's going to interfere, because, you know, people love to do that. outcome. Let's see what they want to say that they're not saying. Like I said, cats got their tongue. This was absolutely beautiful, Aries. I'm just like blown the fuck away at how wonderful this reading is. I'm an Aries today. That's all I gotta say. But I love you so much, and thank you for your love and support. I will see you over on Patreon, my loves. Don't forget to get my merch and hit me up for personal. Peace.